We on. It's FETTI Grind OTtv. You tuned in with Shane S. Dollars and Marresa Love. For those who don't know you, I want you to go ahead and introduce yourself to everybody.
All right. So like he said, my name is Marresa Love. I am an artist from Elizabeth City, North Carolina. I have an album out, which is Blue 22, and which is just a big reflection of myself. And if you want to know really anything else about me, you can find me on social media at Marresa Love, MarresaLove. We'll probably have that somewhere down here or something like that. And we'll definitely talk more. But I'm sure the questions will give you a better insight of me as we go along.
All right, you got a very distinct sound. What separates you from other artists?
What separates me? First of all, I am my own person. I don't compare myself to anybody else, but as far as being influenced, I grew up in the church, so like an old Southern feel, just being real with myself. Knowing who I am without, you know, the makeup, without people being around me. That's kind of what made my music. That I feel like that's what separates me from anybody else. I don't compare. And what I do is who I am, and it's just a reflection of expression, which sometimes I have a hard time doing. And you're gonna hear me say because I'm picking up from everybody else. But yeah.
Okay, how long you been writing?
I've been writing music for about 2 years now. I've been writing poetry for about 10 years. And I really just got into putting it out in the public about a year and a half ago.
Okay, I heard you play the guitar. Okay.
I can play the piano. I can read music slightly. I'm still learning. But I'll pick up something as I go along. I just feel like, you know, as I venture out and learn more about the music field, I'll take heed into knowing more about instruments and sound. And, you know, I really want to get on some bongos or something, like beat the hell out of some drums or some shit.
Okay, like I said, you got a very distinct sound as well as cover art. Would you mind explaining the cover art for everybody? I'm gonna show that down on the screen.
Okay, so my cover art is a snail, and the symbolism behind that, people have a misconception about snails. Like I feel like people think just snails and slugs are like pointless creatures, but a snail has 2 secretions, and the beautiful thing about it is they move at a steady pace. And so I chose a snail because my first song is I don't know where I'm going, but I know if we're flowing, we'll get there somewhere. It doesn't matter how long it takes you to get there, as long as you remember that where it is that you're going, and you know that destination, and have that in mind. Like a snail, you're gonna get there. It's gonna take some time. You're gonna go over some bumps and bruises, but you're gonna heal. That's the 2 secretions I was talking about. It has a yin and a yang effect. A Roman gypsy, his house is on his back, you know. So I just take that snail and I kind of hold it close to my heart, because everything takes time. You have to develop, you know, you have to nurture yourself and grow and metamorphosize, and understand that sometimes like you can rely on yourself to recreate some other things, but at the same time you're going to have to travel to other places and foreign lands and meet other people and meet other creatures, and you know, and cohabitate.
All right, last thing, shout outs.
Shout outs. Shout out to my teams. I have like so many, but shout out to my support that's like right here, right now. Makeup by Keela, this face that y'all see going on right here, that's Makeup by Keela. Y'all follow her on YouTube. ASAP with the Cannon, that's the dream, you know what I'm saying? The team put us on. Shout out to Powerhouse in this interview, you know what I'm saying? Nah, for real, shout out. Like those are real, but like just shout out to my support everywhere. Shout out to Elizabeth City, shout out to Texas, shout out to California. We got family all over the map. And shout out to your dreams. Shout out to myself, as some people would say, you know, you got to be your biggest support. So like shout out to everybody just trying to do what they got to do. Shout out to Big G. You got to give the Lord some credit, because it wasn't us that did it. But yeah, so everybody just be successful. Shout out to us.
All right.